This time I'm going to talk about, for the first time, about something else than the Amazon Echo. This time I'm going to talk about music streaming throughout our house. And I'm going to mention again that in my case it has been very important to stick to a platform, because later on when you want to do things like this, you start mixing stuff and you either end up having like 20 different apps to do the same thing, or like simply you end up having more things than you need to have just because you don't stick to a platform. In my case, I've stuck with an Apple environment. I've been very happy with Apple products and everything works very well in my house because of that. Streaming music is something that has been getting better through time. Now you can have a lot of different options. You have options. The best one that I like, aside of what I do in my house, is the Sonos music system. I think it's a clever idea to just start buying speakers and linking them so that you start building on your own little network of speakers all through your house, which is not so bad, but also it can be a little bit expensive. Google also has its option. It just came out with the Chromecast audio, which I think it's very nice. It's very accessible. It costs around $40, so it's not a bad option either. Actually, I would not mind considering if it's just like a standalone kind of device that I would want to use when I go somewhere to a party or the beach or somewhere that I require to stream my music from my phone to a standalone speaker. I would consider probably the Chromecast audio from Google. But for my house, the way I have been streaming my music all the time is with airport express stations, which to me was a very good thing to do with Apple. I'm going to show a couple of apps here that allow you to configure and interact with your AirPlay setup. The first one is the Airport Utility app, which I already talked about that in my video about having a network connection, a strong network connection for your design, having a strong network design for your home automation environment. So here is what I have. I have my main Airport Extreme, which is my output to the world. That's how I connect to the internet. And then out of that I have two Airport Express stations. Lower level, which lets me handle my devices in the lower level, and upper level where I have some more devices and a speaker. That is the one that I use to listen to music when I am in the upper level. Like I said, the Google Chromecast audio is cheaper, and for what I've read and heard, it's also very good quality of audio. But yeah, the Airport Express stations are a little bit more expensive. But the reason for that is that their purpose is not only to stream music, they can work also as wireless routers. So the difference between the Airport Extreme is that it can handle up to 50 wireless clients, and these Airport Express stations, they can handle, I think, just 10 or yeah, I think it's 10 clients or 20. I'm not sure right now. But yeah, it handles less clients, wireless clients. Now, sometimes in your wireless network, it is not completely necessary that you have all your Airport Express stations working as bridges or extending your wireless network. Sometimes it's not even desirable because they just add traffic to your network. But for example, I have my Airport Extreme handling all my main traffic from my wireless network. My lower level picks up some of that traffic, and some devices go from the airport extreme to the lower level depending on the quality of connection. And the upper level I have left solely to stream music. So you have an option on your Airport Express AirPlay. So here is where you enable, if you want that station to be an AirPlay station, which I always have it enabled because of, yes, I want to do that. And here, Wi-Fi mode, this is the one I was looking for. On your network settings, you have the option to have it as joining a wireless network, or create a wireless network, or extend a wireless network. So this is the advantage of having an Airport Express over other devices that perform kind of like the same music streaming capabilities. You can set up your Airport Express stations as either wireless routers or just as AirPlay stations for streaming your music across your house. So that's what how I have my devices for my network configuration set up. And like I said before, this is a very handy app to have. It's called Airport Utility. Now the other app that I use for my music is the one called Remote. It's also from Apple. It's free, and here you can configure all the libraries that you have, which means I have 2 libraries. It means that it can look at the music that I have in 2 of my computers. My 2 Mac Minis, you enable them so that then you can see them as a library, and then it connects to the network, and then you can interact here with your different music collections. And the nice part, which is why I like the Apple environment, is that it's all native. If you go here to the AirPlay button, you will see how you have all your different possibilities. When you have your Airport Express stations, you can select where you can play your music, either just in your computer or any other devices that you have all across your house. You can select them, and you can play the same song that you're listening to in one spot. You can be listening to that in several different locations at your house. I'm gonna talk now a little bit on how you have to set this up in your computer. So I will get back to this a little bit later. In order to be able to stream music around your house, the first thing you need to do is to enable your computer where you have your music collection to be accessed through your wireless devices, so that you can select your playlists and your songs and all your music collection from anywhere in the house. This also works with movies, like if you're watching a movie on TV on iTunes, like the Remote app will also be good for pausing and playing and interacting with the movie that you're watching. The Remote app is a very cool app to use. I like it a lot. So here on the iTunes, you have to go first to File and then Home Sharing. That means right now I already have it enabled, but when you want to have your computer available for music streaming, you have to turn on Home Sharing on that computer. So this is the first thing you need to do. Come to Home Sharing, turn on Home Sharing, and now it will appear. That will enable your computer to be accessible on your Wi-Fi network to start streaming music. So that's what I have here. So now I'm in the upper level of my house, and here's where I have my Airport Express station. And in the back it has a mini jack port that you can connect here. You connect it here, and then I have here a little mobile speaker. So it has an auxiliary input. On this particular case, I have to connect my speaker has RCA inputs for right and left speakers. So I need to use a converter from RCA connectors to mini jack. So this is the one that is coming from the airport station, and then you just connect it, and then here you have your RCA inputs. So this is how you connect it to the main to the speaker that you want to use. So now that I have my Airport Express station, my speaker, now I'm ready to start listening to music here. So I just go to my remote app. I go here to my devices. I choose my library, and then I can go here to my playlists, and I'm gonna go to my recent music playlist. These are all by the way, these are all set up in my computer, not in my mobile device, not in my iPhone. This is music that I'm accessing on my network, and this is my collection on my computer, not on my phone. So here I can just select which song I want to play. So right now you can hear it downstairs. I go to the airplay, and then you can see there where it's playing. Here on the top you can select either single location or multiple, and it will ask you where you want. You can select here where you want to listen to your music. I'm going to leave it on single right now. Here you can change the output volume as well. I'm going to select here upper level. So now it's going to connect here. Now I'm listening here on my top level. And now here you can see that the AirPlay icon is turned on. It's playing music. So yeah, this is how you. So I can go back here. I'm gonna pause it. So you see, this is how you use your. And here you can build your playlists, and you can go here to now playing. You can see in your interface the song that is playing. Here you have the option of selecting up next, and you can build up your playlists in the order that you want to play them. Like if you are in a party or doing something, you can start adding songs. Like for example, go up next, and then you say add, and then you can go either to your songs or your parties, and then you can start adding songs like that. So I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. So you say done, and then done, and then you start playing. It plays, and then if you want to see up next, you can see the songs that you have added and the order that they are going to play in. So that's pretty cool. You have also your, if you have a computer set up in your living room like I do, or in your room, and you want to have a little bit of visual effects when you're playing your music, you can select the visualizer button here. So this is what I was talking about when I go here to remote, to my remote app, and choose where I want to the music to play. My computer, which is my main computer here in my room. That's it, done, and I choose play. So now the music starts playing. But here I'm going to select the visualizer, and then the visualizer starts playing, which I have a TV connected in my living room, so if you have a party going and you want to add some visual effects to it, this is very nice. This the visualizer, it syncs up to the rhythm of the music. So here you can add these visual effects to the music that is playing. It's pretty cool, I like it.